5 controversial money tips that allowed me to stack over $75,000 in my savings running my agency. I would stay tuned to the last one because people my age are definitely messing that one up. Number 1, the state that you decide to live in matters way more than you think. I lived on the East Coast, I lived on the West Coast when I was managing social media for Mike Tyson, and believe me when I tell you that moving to Texas and planting my business and my roots here has been the smartest financial decision I've ever made in my life. After living in Texas, I literally could not fathom spending thousands of dollars on state income tax every single year, or dropping $1 million on a home and living in a little shoebox. If you live in one of these major cities, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, whatever, and you're complaining about the cost of living, you either A, need to move, or 2, you need to make more money. But you only have those 2 choices. Either way, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually get ahead, considering the cost of living is so high. Feel free to screenshot this map for the most affordable states to live in. Number 2, true wealth is built on risk and ownership, which is why if you have a regular job, you're either going to be living paycheck to paycheck, or you're just going to be okay, but you're never really going to break through and make the money that you need to be financially free. On the flip side, if you have a business, it's much more risky. However, the more risk there is, the more money that you can ultimately make. I saved up $50,000 with my brother and we moved to the island of Cyprus and started our business on a military base in the Middle East. People don't need to take that big of an extreme jump. However, if you ultimately want to be successful, you need to start something for yourself. Number 3, I would never spend more than 1/3 of my monthly income on rent or a mortgage. The reason being is because I don't want to be one of these people that's house poor, that buys something that they can't afford, now has to be sitting there and figuring out, hey, how the hell am I going to afford this place? Number 4, having a budget template. Every single month I sit down and I go over how much money did I spend on XYZ, how much money am I saving, how much money am I investing, how much money am I actually making, what are my goals, what do I actually need to do in order to get to where I want to go. So many people out there that literally have no idea how much money they're spending every single month, and they would be shocked if they actually sat down and broke down the numbers, how much money they're just throwing away on stupid shit. That's all money that you could either be investing, saving, or just putting into better places. And number 5, ditch the designer. If you're a young man that's building your business, especially in the early years where every dollar counts, stop spending your money on stupid shit to impress people that genuinely don't even give a shit about you. I believe that you should spend money on things that you genuinely like. You don't need to be spending money on a $500 Gucci t-shirt. Like, that is a very stupid way of spending your money, because I want to put that money to actually work for me. If you're a young man that wants to grow his coaching business or agency, make sure to follow me for more value.